Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about Progress, which is a platform that provides different services where you can store information. Basically, it's called the cloud. And we're going to center ourselves in one specific service that is called Kinvi. And this is a health cloud. Our group is Group 7 and consists of Madison, Alexandra, Sunny, and me, Vivian Vargas. This is our index. Um, as you can see, first, we're going to talk about the overview of the market, the information of the cloud, history of Progress as a health cloud, and like I said, specifically Kimby, the development of the company, the characteristics of the cloud, and the benefits, efficiency and reliability, pricing, security of the cloud, like HIPAA, and new trends in the future. Well, we're gonna start, and this is a chart of the state of the industry, basically describing how more health problems are appearing and people are getting more sick. So the first part, the first top part of the chart, it shows how more chronic ill patients are appearing. Diabetic complications, it's estimated that 1.6 million individuals will die from diabetes. Obesity, which is really common nowadays because of fast food and unhealthy eating. Um, Also, no shows, patient no shows, which cost a lot of money to these healthcare providers when that happens, and hospitalizations for patients, like I said, with diabetes, obesity, and much more. So we're going to continue with the future is the cloud. Why the future is the cloud? Because the cloud offers you a system where you can store information and then you can access this information from your office, from your home, from your Internet of Things devices, from a data center. So you have the information at hand. Um, my second bullet right here says that rising healthcare costs, limited resource capacities, and demands in terms of socioeconomic and health policy trends are present in these healthcare organizations with the opportunity of them to create new technologies to store information and to make it easier for patients to be able to access their medical records and much more. So basically is a commodity and the use of these digital technologies make it easier for the patient and the healthcare providers. We're gonna move on, and here we have a couple of charts and like pictures. So the first one that we're gonna address is the chart right here, which basically shows how the market will grow during time, and this presents us with a time period. So basically it's saying that by 2024 the market is gonna grow to 51.9, and right now we're at 23.4. So that's a really exponential growth for the healthcare cloud computer market. And in this case, North America is accounted for the largest share in 2008. Um, According to the recent healthcare information management system, over 83% of healthcare organizations are already using cloud services because, like I said, it's convenient, it's easier, and you can access from anywhere. Um, This picture right here shows some of the competitors of Kinvi or Progress Healthcare Cloud, and we're gonna discuss more about those later. And this is a map by regions where you can see how the market growth is, the trend of the market growth right now. And you can center in North America, which is kind of like a medium right now, but like I said, it's gonna grow exponentially. This is another kind of like illustration that is really important, because the market would be basically accelerating at a compound annual rate of close to 23%, which is really surprising because these services offer you more reliability and more benefits in terms of like reducing cost and making more efficient. um, like I said, it's gonna from 2019 to 2024, they expect the incremental growth being 25.54 billion dollars. And the market, it seems to be fragmented because there's a lot of players in competition occupying the market share, which are really strong too and compete with Progress. So it all goes down to pricing, convenience, the benefits that each company offers. It's gonna for the next one, it's gonna be a 40% growth will come from North America. Like I said, it's one of the biggest one, was one of the biggest one in 2018. And one of the key drivers for this market will be the increasing cloud assisted medical collaboration, to make hospitals put all their information and store it in this secure cloud. So moving on, we're going to talk about a little bit of our company that we chose, Progress, basically. So Progress competes in the computer software industry. It offers technologies to develop business applications, including the cloud, the data connectivity, the software as a service, and the integration web experience management. It was founded in 1981 by several MIT graduates, and the headquarters is in Bedford, Massachusetts. The estimated revenue in 2017 was 397.6 million, which is pretty surprising. Moving on, this was basically taken from their website, and it shows how Progress is worldwide. It's pretty diverse. It has 16 offices, 50 or plus resellers, and in 6 continents. So approximately around 1,700 independent software vendors and 100,000 enterprise customers and 2 million developers. This means and shows that a lot of customers kind of relied on this healthcare cloud and on other services that they provide, which means that the company has this attraction factor, providing a ton of benefits and options and characteristics that make it more attractive for consumers. Create a healthier world by accelerating your digital journey. Well, this basically means that Progress is really conscious of and aware of the market pressures right now, and it's requiring, like I said, the healthcare market to transform. Because right now, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of demands since new illnesses are being discovered and new patients are being treated, and we need a secure way to secure the information. Some of the things that Progress is considering as how the healthcare market is getting transformed is because decreased government spending on healthcare is a thing right now. Mergers and acquisitions, increased cost of drug trials, focus on patient-centric, and like basically these drivers are incentive for providers and life sciences organizations to use more this digital solutions and this healthier clouds to be able to accelerate their to accelerate the way they take the information and store it. Moving on, I'm going to give you an overview of the cloud. The cloud includes advanced analytics, including modeling, simulation, expert system, and machine learning intelligence. It allows you to streamline patient-provider interaction, which enable healthcare professionals to make better decisions, which means that if a doctor needs to access information immediately, it doesn't have to be or request paper copies. He's just gonna have to access the cloud and see all the medical history, all the treatments, if he needs a special medication, and how to proceed from it. So this makes it easier for doctor, nurses, and also the patients to see what is the next step, what is his or her medical history. Also, and kind of like a seamlessly integrated existing devices and database to provide a more holistic approach to care coordination. Like I said, it gives them better control of the information that is being stored about a patient, and a serverless cloud and HIPAA security compliance. And we're going to talk about also a little bit more about the security and the HIPAA compliance that this Progress Cloud is implementing, because it's a requisite.
Before I dive too deep into the security, I just want to do an overview of the platform features, and this is taken directly from the website. So this slide is going to talk about the enterprise security features, and these features easily manage risk and ensure corporate governance. This is done through providing comprehensive end-to-end security with automated audits and compliance tracking. The client device data that users collect on their phones is automatically encrypted, and Kinvey has an end-to-end security support system that can support even the most demanding cases and compliance issues for HIPAA. Going on to how HIPAA and Kinvey work together, Kinvey ensures their platform is HIPAA compliant by implementing the following security measures: administrative, physical, and technical safeguards, organizational requirements, and policies and procedures, as well as documentation requirements. Kinvey is designed with security in mind, and at the application level, Kinvey provides the following security measures: user authentication. This is done via an OAuth 2 provider, enterprise identity system, or social providers such as Facebook, LinkedIn, and any other platforms like that. Application connectivity to enterprise data and networks. This is connected through a site-to-site VPN tunnel or secure gateway system. User authorization. Kinvey handles all requests for data, and they authorize through identity configuration policies. User revocation. Admins or developers can disable an account without affecting all users. Data security and encryption. All offline data and data in transmission is encrypted, and the local cache can also be wiped. Sensitive data protection. Passwords, PINs, and other sensitive information is hidden when stored. App communication. External and internal communication is also encrypted. Data access controls. APIs are provided to prevent access to data. Audit trail. All info is time-stamped and is put into data visualization formats and customizable dashboards. Access to enterprise data. The authentication and authorization is provided by the ID management system integrated into Kinvey. And lastly, the application security testing. Regular security tests are conducted and any issues that are immediately corrected. Next, I'm going to talk about the securing of the platform services. So, protecting against intrusions. Intrusion detection systems are implemented into the host and VPN and are updated every 60 days. Securing access to Kinvey services and servers. All Kinvey servers are behind a VPN and not accessible directly from the rest of the internet. Virus scanning. All systems are scanned weekly and any affected areas are removed. Operating system security. Staff regularly monitors common vulnerable exposure databases and fixes immediately. Safe multi-tenancy. Each customer's data is stored separately in a password-protected database that can only be indirectly accessed via specific access keys. Lastly, audits. Kinvey goes through annual testing audits so that they can make sure that they're providing the best possible quality product to their consumers. Next, I'll be moving on to trends in the healthcare cloud industry as well as in Kinvey. In 2018, the North American healthcare cloud accounted for over $8.5 billion and is expected to surpass $55 billion in 2020. Cloud computing allows medical professionals and patients to have instant access to their records, and it eliminates the need for countless paper copies. This also encourages remote collaboration and data sharing. Now moving on to trends within the industry. Trends and needed skill sets include the need for HIPAA IT professionals. These professionals need to make sure that the system and application is secure. There's an increased demand for cybersecurity. Medical info is valuable to identity thieves, so data must be protected. Cloud computing and Internet of Things experts. Healthcare facilities are looking to advance cloud computing by having the Internet of Things sort through data and analyzing it as it's updated. Now, trends in cloud computing for healthcare. They include security and compliance. These improvements are being made to data encryption, backups, recovery, etc. Scalability. With the increase of big data, cloud computing has become the most viable option. Next is data integration and availability. A patient's data can be accessed by a variety of healthcare providers. This, as a result, saves time, money, and resources. And lastly, cost reduction. This in addition saves time, money, and resources, and it can also reduce the number of errors compared to traditional methods of filing and data organization.
Hey everybody, I'm going to talk about efficiency. So the Progress Kinvey platform delivers high productivity, operational efficiency, and full developer control over the app experience. Its new form of low-code strategy is specifically designed for the professional developer. Progress recently gained industry recognition for its low-code strategy in 2019 by being named a strong performer, as you can see in the slide, in the Forrester Wave Low-Code Development Platforms for AD&D Professionals for Q1. The Progress Kinvey platform is unique because it allows businesses to deliver app experiences across a variety of channels, such as native iOS and Android, web, and chat are some examples. The Progress Healthcare Cloud helps improve cross-enterprise collaboration, supply chain management, patient access, and services to improve administrative efficiencies. So Progress is a reliable, scalable, and secure backend platform that allows easy building of user interfaces across any type of device. This platform is reliable because it allows it to deploy modern applications, leading connectivity to all sources, and award-winning predictive analytics, which bring machine learning to any organization. The Healthcare Cloud uses medical claims data to create predictive models of readmission patient type by disease state. By leveraging existing data assets, healthcare organizations can improve patient outcomes and reduce readmission penalties. It's also reliable in reducing patient no-shows. By using predictive and prescriptive analytics, organizations can create miss/cancel probabilities for each patient as well as the impact on the practice.
In this slide, we are going to talk about the benefits of the cloud. First, the software. The cloud can offer healthcare organizations on-demand host services, providing quick access to businesses' applications and fulfilling customer relationship management. Second, the infrastructure. Cloud solutions can offer on-demand computing and large storage for medical facilities. Third, the platform. The cloud can offer security-enhanced environment for web-based services and deployment of cloud applications. Transforming healthcare via the cloud is about more than just the delivery of medical information from multiple computers at any time, anywhere, and on any mobile devices. It's also about the benefits of being able to connect medical centers and cloud users for the purpose of sharing patients' healthcare data over the internet. Some other benefits that the Kinvey software offers are reduction in integration complexity, improved speed to digital innovation, built-in HIPAA compliance, reduced readmission penalties, reduced patient no-shows, and reduced administrative costs. With these, you are able to focus your time and resources on building engaging user experience by leveraging the back-end and integration capabilities built into Progress Health Cloud. Building a health cloud calls for assembling a team has the skills to manage containers, develop microservices, come up with change management procedures, ensure security and compliance, and much more. The software assures the HIPAA compliance of the cloud infrastructure and all the built-in services and capabilities via a business associate agreement they sign. Your focus on the compliance is just application itself. One big thing in the medical field are patient no-shows, and what the software does to improve that is apply AI and ML to drive clinical and operational efficiency by improving data governance and care collaboration. One other major thing that the software helps is reduce administrative costs. It's very easy to learn. It captures a lot of data. It's very quick work of assigning roles and study workflow, and it just makes a much more easier process, which leads to lower costs in administration. Here we have the pricing for the Kinvey software. As you can see, there are 5 different groups: Starter, Starter Pro, Starter Max, Business Edition, and Enterprise Edition. On the pricing, it depends on what you want from the software and how big your company is. Business, if you're looking around 10,000 people, then that's your best option. Anything above that, you do have to ask for a quote, and then they'll tell you the price and dependent on that. On the next slide, we do have the competition's pricing, and if you compare the two of those, you can clearly see that Kinvey's pricing is a little bit more better than the competition with OutSystems, and you'll see it in the next slide. Here we have the competition's pricing. The company we decided to compare Kinvey with is OutSystems. They have 4 different groups: free, basic, standard, and enterprise. Yeah, free does sound better, but there's very little that you could do with the software. That's why you all have to upgrade. And as you can see, the prices below, these aren't per year, it's actually per month. So it makes it more expensive than the Kinvey software.